Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is DJ Akarash here. Welcome back to Tron Identity. Um, well, last time around we met a number of folks. We met Grish, who is our partner. We met Ada. We met Prince. We also met what was his name? Sierra. That was his name. Who was the accused? However, he doesn't want to tell us anything as long as Grish is with us. So, then there was this, then the game was like, probably should, be going to the vault, so I guess we'll go do that. Oh, this is where it's saved? Okay, sure. Sarah feigns sorrow. You figured it out. Yes, I did. I stole an enormous amount of something very, very special. My pockets are filled with ill-gotten wealth. I specifically, and with forethought, came to the repository today to steal from you, and specifically to steal from Grish here. Grish's fists tighten. A flash of light plays across his eyes. Tell the truth, liar! The prisoner stands, slowly. He is a giant, almost twice your height. He looms over you. There is great strength there, but also a gentleness to his posture, his movements. You charm Sierra. I am not your enemy, Corey, and I don't believe you are mine either. I will happily answer your questions if you return to me. I will help in every way I can, but I fear I am as ignorant as anybody else here. He points at Grish. But that one cannot join us again. His mind is locked on target. He will not find your real culprit for you. Sierra turns his back to you. Your conversation over, for the time being. It may be time to visit the scene of the crime. The vault. Alright. This is where we left off. Yep, here's the vault. A memory of great energy hangs in the air. The vault, what's left of it, at least, is incredible. Hot red light permeates every corner, highlighting the blue cracks and damage of the explosion. The heat of the light is matched only by the cold of the wind blowing through from outside. In the place of the vault interior is the gaping wound of the blast. The light of the city outside is weightless. Slumped in the corner, you see the only other program present. A guard. An exhausted face looks up and back at you. Their clothes are more ornate than Grish's. This isn't one of his guards. A Corps honor guard, maybe. What happened? A good question. You turn to Grish. Hang back, okay? This will be delicate. Hang back, okay? He nods. Whatever they were guarding's gone. They didn't talk much after the explosion. I left them here to recover. He stands back by the door as you approach. Hey, what's your name? Rank and ID number. Hey, what's your name? Guess it's defragging time. It's only now that you realize, looking at the guard, how young they are. Their hair and uniform are pretty messed up, but this guard isn't more than a kid. A kid left to guard something worth destroying this vault over. Do you know where you are? I'm Corey, a DOT. I'm here to help. Okay. Am I in trouble? Not at all. I think the trouble's past. Everyone's a suspect. What do I say? What do I say? Not at all. I think the trouble's past. Might be a lie, but... Oh, good. This is going nowhere fast. The guard needs help. Likely this close to the blast. Their entire memory is locked out. You kneel down in front of them, gesture towards the identity disc on their back. I'm Corey, a DOT. You said that already? I did. If you'll let me, I can skim your disc, help you put some of the details together, maybe start to figure out what happened here. Okay. They understand. You reach over, take their disc. Time to make some connections. Why is it referring to him as they? Maybe you just don't know. Target is 2. Blocker arrows are temporary cards which take up space. Work around them. When the bar next to a blocker card is full, it disappears. Ah, I see. Nice. If you're lucky, blockers may turn a gap of 2 cards into a gap of 3. If you'd like to skip a defrag puzzle, you can do so from the pause screen. Alright. Okay. Alright. There we go. Memory restored. I like the detail that the more you progress, the clearer the image becomes. New memory. New error blockers. New memory distractions. The repository is filled with vaults like this one, stacked on top of each other. Unimaginable treasures reside in each. Suppressed knowledge, dangerous truths, and even more dangerous programs. You were trained to seek information, to reveal. This place represents everything you are not. The explosion has temporarily allowed a little light in, and that may not be a bad thing. You wonder what they were after. You wonder if they got it. The program sat in the branches of a tree, looking down to their friend. Cass, what are you doing? Cass was sitting at the tree's roots, fiddling with some fallen data shards, looking at them intently. Cass! Cass looked up from their twigs, locking eyes with their friend in the tree. A smile passed between them, and then Cass returned to their twigs, observing their digital nuance. Pondering it. He replaced the disc on the guard's back. Unlocked Cass. When you met this program, you knew nothing of them. Some programs are mysterious by choice, others have mystery forced upon them by circumstance. There are truths to be uncovered here, and perhaps good reasons why those truths have been suppressed until now. Your new friend could be the key to tonight's events. Are they the victim, a participant, or something else? Cass. My name is Cass. It's a start. You smile and help Cass to their feet. Steady there. They make a concerted effort to stay standing and manage it, unsteady but vertical. It's a bit annoying that they're saying they, but whatever. Thank you. It feels like the explosion just happened. Light and sound all around me. It was horrible. You looked out at the gaping void of the vault, and the city lights beyond. Do you remember anything else? Anything at all? Cass steps over to look out over the city with you. Like what? So's device itself. A program? Anyone else here before the explosion? Cass considers. I don't remember anyone. I was alone before it happened, I think. It's hazy. I'm trying to be helpful, I swear. It all just keeps slipping through my fingers. The explosion fried their memories. You'll need to come back. Work through this with them. Your only witness barely remembers anything beyond their name. Do you have any questions for me? 1. What's DOT? You chuckle. You've never been asked that before. Saying DOT tends to make programs less talkative, if anything. Have you heard of Tron? The program who fought for the users? Cass seemed confused by their own question. Huh. A story I remember being told a long time ago. You smile. Yes. Well, my order bases itself on his example, without the allegiance part. We believe in finding the truth, without fighting for anyone's side. Truth should exist outside of that. At least that's what I was taught. Although I've lost sight of that in the past. At least that's what I was taught. Cass nods, solemnly. You walk back towards the door. Grish is waiting for you. Tough kid. Not tough enough, indeed. I've always admired the Corps Honor Guard, ruthlessly efficient, best on the grid. You note Grish's respect, not something you've seen much of tonight. You hope it's well placed. We should move on. He's right. It's time. It's time to hear Prince's views on all this. The office is still as grand and impressive as it was the last time you were here. You and Grish approach. A silent nod indicates that your colleague wants you to take the lead again. Prince stands at the window. As you approach, he turns. A smile of recognition. Welcome back, program. How are things? A shrug. I fear things have continued to slide in your absence. I find myself increasingly forgetful. Some kind of lasting symptoms of the explosion, you think? That seems to be the case. I've heard. I find it profoundly unsettling to be myself, but also to have parts missing. I'm a program that prides myself on my memory. My user given. You told Prince you had faith. No, I go too far. I thank the users for my gifts, of course. Ah, okay. Okay, that's nice. Like, it reminds you, like, you know, what you've said and done before, and, like, it points to, like, it like, tells you, okay, this is what happened because you did this. Okay. Prince looks out the window. Tonight I am jealous of the programs out there who continue their ebb and flow, untouched by what has happened here. How many programs function entirely in the dark? How many remain ignorant? So peaceful. Isn't this place built to keep them ignorant? Then teach them. A smirk. And how would I do that? I don't know, I'm ignorant too. Meet them where they are. Let them in to see your library. Meet them where they are. Down there? I can't remember the last time I walked the streets of this city. Prince wobbles slightly, imperceptibly. Grish notices. Are you alright, Administrator? He straightens. Of course, I'm just a little off balance from tonight's events. I find it hard to focus in on the detective's points and questions. I've forgotten so much from earlier. You can help program. Or you can help program? That's all I've been doing all night. I can. Then do it, please. Help me put things back together a little. Prince takes the disc from his back, hands it to Grish, who hands it to you. Defrag! Yes, sir. Oh, gosh. Clear 5 cards of the same suit consecutively. Lock errors are obtuse. They lock cards from being moved or cleared. You cannot do anything with locked cards until your next move. Okay. I see. So they indicate which ones are so these warning symbols indicate which ones are going to be locked. But yeah. But I can still do stuff with them. You can't, okay. Alright. I don't understand, like, okay, other than, like, you know, matching numbers and such, do the numbers mean anything? Because, like, I don't understand why I couldn't match anything over here. Just a little puzzling. You know, it's not like it's the same. It's not like it's actually a puzzle. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I don't understand why I can't do these. Like, do this. Like, oh, 1 or 3. It's not 1, 2, 3. It's, oh, I see. Okay. Alright, oh yeah, I can do that. Actually, no. Let's bring this over. Yeah. Alright, I can't interact with that just yet. I can after that. Oh, hey. 1. Nice. Wait, hold up. Not yet. Oh, wait. Yeah, I can't do anything with those anyway. Don't move that just yet. Alright, move this here first. Wait, no, not yet. Oh shoot, what have I done? Do that. Yeah. Okay. Oh, hold up. Ah, okay. So I can get rid of the error or the blocked stuff thingamabobbers. Okay, I think I've got this. Alright, so make this one up there. Boom! Memory restored. Alright. New rubric. The orange light of the administrator fizzled, blinking occasionally, common for programs of his advanced age. His voice croaked as he asked his last question. Do you understand? He fiddled with the light rings on his fingers as Prince considered everything he had been told. He had studied under his mentor for 100 cycles, learning everything that could be learned about the repository and its many functions. And every sense that mattered, he did indeed understand. He also understood that the administrator hated him. That ego and pride would never allow him to accept Prince as his successor. He was old and fat and utterly useless, taking up space that Prince had earned many times over. It was at that moment that Prince decided to raise his mentor. At the earliest opportunity, he knew his function. Ooh. Dang, Prince. You hand the disc back to Grish, who replaces it on Prince's back. Prince stretches, rolling his neck, and smiles to himself. Ah, that's better. He turns to face you. So, what is your conclusion in this case? Already? It's too early to say. Yes, quite. I respect your discretion in the matter. How long does this usually take? As long as it takes. Watch your tone, program. Prince tightens. Time is short, and it is important your work here is swift. I am, of course, comfortable to answer any questions you may have of me, of Grish here, before you resume your investigation. Ask as many as you like. How long before the explosion did Cass arrive with the item for storage? Barely enough time for us to register on our systems. Whoever did this, they knew ahead of time. They planned this. It's not good. Points to someone with information about our procedures. Oh, it's far worse than that. It implies the involvement of someone with information about the procedures of Core. Prince winces. Whoever did this knows more about the comings and goings of our vault than I do. How will Sierra's fellow programs react to his imprisonment? Prince laughs. Not well, I imagine. As you no doubt gathered from your conversation with him, his kind, the automata, stand directly opposed to the sanctity of our civilization. They blaspheme, and they mock, and they bring nothing to back up their outlandish claims. They refuse the existence of the users, but can provide no evidence of their absence. It is infuriating. Prince shrinks back a little from his tirade. More of his kind every day, making demands of the rest of us. I sincerely hope they are not foolish enough to start a fight over this. You are uncertain of his sincerity. Why hide away all this information? Did Ada not give you her usual speech about pruning and refining information? Prince smiles. We don't hide anything. We maintain society via careful control of data. It requires a delicate and respectful touch. There is information that can kill, program. That doesn't sit well with you. No more questions. As you wish. Prince's head tilts slightly to the side, and he raises 2 fingers to his ear. An incoming message. Yes? Where? I see. He looks back to you, a determined flash to his eyes. It would appear we have an issue. Where? Prince appears shaken. My exterior guards tell me a known criminal has just landed on the building. Her name is Proxy. Have you encountered her before? No. From what I've heard, few do and remain functional. Grish tenses. She's a thief, a pirate. No respect at all for the work done here. Prince goes to his shelves and begins to pack a few items into a small bag. This is no coincidence. She must surely be involved in the theft tonight. I am moving to a secure location. Grish, you're coming with me. As you wish. Query, for my security, I'm afraid I can't tell you where I'm going. I will still be in the repository, but I will be unavailable for now. He finishes filling the bag up and seals it. I know your order doesn't engage in ongoing events, that you are forbidden from interfering, but I need you to reconsider that oath in service of myself, our work, and Core. I need you to go up there and meet this interloper. I need you to find out her involvement in the vault explosion and prevent her from doing any more damage. When the time is right, I will return. Well, I cannot break my oath. Then investigate. Interview her. Prince chose to trust you. I trust you'll make the right decision, if one must be made. He picks up the bag and heads for the elevator. Grish follows behind, disc in hand. She's on the landing pad, Corey. I suspect some of your answers are up there with her. I see. Well, I can go talk to Sierra now that I don't have what? But Grish isn't with me, so I thought that meant I could talk to Sierra. Alright, whatever. I only access an exit point to the building since Grish locked you in. The landing pad juts out of the side of the repository, like a grid bug clinging unsteadily to a mountain. You're starting to relate to grid bugs. You're no negotiator. You have never interacted with an act of crime directly. The disciples of Tron investigate. They do not instigate. A yell tears through the rain, breaks your process. Greetings, program! View. Is this the last character? Independence without function is alien to you. You cannot process the idea of a program who seeks only that which they need, without fulfilling a higher purpose. Yeah. Proxy is such a program, driven by survival and ambition, an unpredictable and chaotic element in the system. Proxy is a thief, and well known to the DOT. How you deal with her presence will have a massive impact on events. Choose wisely, and quickly. Oh boy. She stands in the center of the platform. Behind her, a stolen recognizer stands off, soaring... Ah, that's what that is. Okay, I see it now. Soaring back into whichever corner of the city it's usually hidden. She walks towards you. Her swagger implies casual charm, but you can sense a readiness to strike. Danger may not be present, but it is certainly pre-cached. I said greetings, program. A playful anger crosses her eyes. Do you have a name? Hey, you first. I don't give my personal identifier to criminals while on a case. You first. I'm Query. She laughs at you. You're more of a riddle wrapped in an enigma. No, it's... I know. You're DOT, right? Sworn to find the truth outside the wheels of power, etc., etc. But it's still a charmingly fitting name. I'm Proxy. I'm sure you've already been told a great deal about me. Why don't you give me your side of it? You know, just being consistent as, you know, the good cop. Except I don't have Grish, so I don't have the bad cop. I'm a scoundrel. A ne'er-do-well. A good-for-nothing. Well, nothing except liberating the property of bigger scoundrels. She does a little sarcastic bow. I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. I think we're going to be very good friends, detective. She's toying with you, testing your boundaries. Before you ask me your questions and we get to negotiating what happens next, I have one pressing question, if I may. Shoot. It's less of a question than an observation, really. It unsettles me. My question is, why is this landing pad not secured? No guards, nothing preventing my landing, unloading. That is a good question. My code whispers trap to me. I should have been surrounded by 6 angry programs with discs in hand the moment I set foot on such sacred ground. The word sacred was stressed, ringed for every available drop of sarcasm. No offense, but you're not as scary as the welcome I anticipated. Something happened here? Are the usual programs occupied? You know what happened. There was an explosion. She nods, play acting, taking new information on board, pondering, considering the nuances of this new revelation. All in order to mock you for not realizing she was already aware, no doubt. An explosion tore apart your vault, and when someone like me sees that happen to a facility legendary for its security, I think to myself, maybe there's an opportunity there. And then, when I arrive and see that the guards have scattered elsewhere, I become certain that there's an opportunity. She gestures at you. You're all they had to send up to me, no doubt, tightening security around the zealot prince. How is Grish, by the way? You know each other? We used to. We fought together in the war. I think we took wildly different lessons from our time together. The first sign of weakness, a little sadness crosses her face. It's gone in an instant, harshened away under layers of bravado. I really like this music that's playing. I'm here because I see an opportunity. An opportunity to take something of my own, while you're busy chasing around that other thief. Why tell me? Because it's fun to have an audience. She smiles, but knows that's not a good enough answer. You're a DOT. You investigate, you don't prevent. I'll be long gone before your case officially opens against me. You'll never find me. She's working very hard to appear confident. It's almost working. Confident, but out of boasts. Dot dot dot. Ask her questions then. Tell me about the war. The Adjunct War, I think it was called. She looks down. Nothing to tell. A bad time. A time I'd rather forget. A gift the users didn't grant us. I could help with that. She recoils. Keep your hands away from my disc if you want to keep them, program. Tell me what you're going to steal. Data. There are great secrets being kept in this building. One in particular has infinite value. I need it. She smiles, empowered even by the idea of it. What data? Data our leaders tell us doesn't exist. When Flynn created this grid, he left behind code which could empower a program in ways we cannot imagine. Give them abilities beyond anything any program has ever possessed. I will find that code tonight. It's here somewhere. Where? I don't know. I will. Are you going to hurt programs tonight? Only those I need to. Those that get in my way. Matter of fact. To the point. No bravado. Derezzing is easy for you. She gestures as if throwing her disc. It's all in the wrists. I do what I have to survive. She holds your eyes. No budge. Let's move on. Good. I think I'm done talking. Her tone has shifted. The bravado of earlier has slipped away. She's finished playing. I'm going to walk past you now. I'm going to walk past you and into the repository. Once there, I will do what I have to find what I came for. You need to get out of my way. She reaches to her back, draws her disc. It sparks. It sparks and shivers with energy. You have no doubt she knows how to use it. I can't do that. I'm not your enemy. Good. Don't forget it. A bullying tone. You don't like it. No wonder you wonder how she'll use this power she covets. And then it happens. She moves fast, closing the gap between you, and holding your disc to your neck. You feel the sizzle of it brush against you. You instinctively draw your own disc, just like you were taught. You hold it millimeters from her neck. A few particles of her hair turn to light and drift off the platform, sliced by your weapon. Your fast program. She jumps back, adopting a throwing stance. You mirror her. Stop, I don't want to fight. It's like, I'm not... I feel like this one, this thing, or this line seems to match my oath of non-interference. Stop. I don't want to fight. I promise you, unless you lower your disc, there will be one. And it will be brief. She stands ready. A stalemate. A moment matters. A choice. Either way. Oof. Oh boy. Cover your disc at proxy. Drop your disc. She stands. You flick your wrist. The disc flies at proxy. It's not a strong throw, but it doesn't need to be. It's perfectly aimed. Oh. It hits her square in the chest, cutting through instantly. She turns to light in front of you, then shatters, washed away by the wind and rain. Nobody else needs to get hurt tonight. You de-res proxy. All that remains of proxy is her disc. You pick it up, make a mental note to pass it to Prince when you see him again. Your ethical standards prevent you skimming a program who can no longer consent. A pity. You imagine this disc would be fascinating. The rain continues to smash the landing pad. You stand alone. You did that which no DOT must ever do. You made a decision. Oh boy. It's becoming a dangerous habit tonight. It's so cold out here. Ooh, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Oh, Prince is still in that unknown location, but, Well, at least this game is, like, one that I can, play multiple times because of all the different choices. Gee. Yeah, that was tense. I was, like, you know, really getting into the situation there. I was like, oh boy. Oh, is Grish back there? The lobby is as you left it. A lot has shifted since you were here before. You feel almost nostalgic. Across the room stands Grish. I've been looking for you. You found me. A grimace. You've missed it. I've taken a break from babysitting the administrator. Unblock, defrag disk. Those achievements are coming in late. I wanted to see if you'd made any progress. You accepted Grish's help. You impressed me while we worked together. I'm hoping that'll continue. But first, I need you to clean my disk again. Still dropping memories. Prince needs me at the top of my game, and I'm far from it. Of course, whatever helps. Good. That's okay. You weren't expecting a thank you. Grish removes his disc, rolls it around in his hands, tilting it to catch the reflection of the energy falls. Me and my disc. We've been through a lot. The adjunct war, cycles of work keeping this place ticking over. I'm not someone who looks for help. I'm not someone who asks other programs for anything. I function independently. But tonight, I've learned something about trust. I don't know what's coming. That's why I'm asking for you to clear this up. But I'm glad we met. Thank you. Aww. Gee, Grish, you're growing up. He hands you the disc. Your hand hovers over the surface, ignites it. It's a new suit. Okay, nothing new, just a new suit. Yeah, I'm still kind of in awe of what just transpired before this. Like, the whole thing with Proxy. Especially since, I knew by throwing the disc, I'd be breaking the oath. But I was just kind of like, this situation seems a bit, you know? I was just like, it's a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. Alright. Well, now I do remember, okay, it's not 1, 2, 3, it's 1 or 3 spaces away, so. Yeah. Your disc has really expanded since last time, huh? Okay. Plus, like, the music really helped make that situation feel tense as well. Like, it's really, really cool, really well done. Aha! Here we go. Hmm. Okay, here we go. Wait, hold up. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about, I totally forgot about matching numbers as well. Gosh darn it. Oh well. That's okay. Yeah. Oh, my target is 2. Darn it. Sorry, buddy. I've got to frag you up. Yeah, this is a 2 target, not a 3 target. You might as well just start over completely, yeah? Okay, that's everything. Alright, okay. Let's try to eliminate all of the plus suits, I suppose. All the plus and triangle. Wait, hold up. Let's do this first. And then let's do this. Alright. Alright. Let me see here. Alright. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Oh, yeah. I see. Hang on. We'll do that first, and then let's turn it around like that. Wait. Let's do this first. Then this. Okay, yeah. I think this is gonna work. Alright. Ooh. Got it. Adjunct. The tank blast shook the barricade Grish and Proxy huddled behind. The tank... excuse me. They know we're here, Proxy gasped. Grish shook his head. This soldier was a rookie. A new program unrefactored by the experience of 100 disc wars. She'd never held a friend in her arms as they derezzed. He had. Keep your head down. They're carpeting the area. Not gunning for 2 nervous programs. They'll move on. A small nod. She dropped to a sitting position and drew her disc, inspecting its contents. I'm a little fragmented. I could use a few millicycles to clean up the damage. Take your time. We're stuck here until this unit moves past. Grish pulled a flask from his shoulder, gulping down energy as he joined Proxy on the ground. After he had downed half, he offered the flask to her. She ignored him, consumed in her disc edits. She was learning, he mused. Prioritizing. Good. They might survive the next few centicycles. That clears some of the mist. He smiles, briefly. You derez Proxy. It's quiet for now. No sign of Proxy. None of my men have spotted her. And no call-ins. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Oh boy. I derezed her. Huh. Didn't know you had it in you. Prince will make himself known to you once I tell him about this. Keep an eye out. He'll likely want to thank you personally. If Proxy is out of the picture, that makes the boss safe. You accepted you maintain Grish's trust. You're solving all my problems tonight. Did she say anything to you about her plans? She was looking for code that gives you superpowers. He laughs. That'd be useful. What can I help you with? How are you doing? Alright. I'm looking forward to rejoining your investigation after this is done. I've been better. How are your men holding up? Good. They're securing floors throughout the building. I've told them to keep clear of your investigation. For now. My priority is securing the repository. If Proxy came, so will others. Where is Prince? Grish shakes his head no. I wouldn't tell you if you had a disc through my throat. He's safe, is all you need to know. There are parts of this place only I know about. No more questions. You need to get back to Prince. I do. Good luck out there. He gestures towards the elevator. You take the hint and leave. Hopefully, he can keep his side of things together. Huh. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and call it here. Just so you don't have to see that, well, I guess I can do that whole scene back at the start of next episode. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. As always, God bless. Hope to see you next time. Yeah, this has been quite the episode. The whole thing with Proxy, I'm still just kind of... Yeah, that happened. Well, yep. Ciao. Oh, hey. Achievement heist successfully defragment disk. I missed what that other part said. Anyway, ciao.